Welcome to NCAA Baseball Regionals presented by Capital One. Morgantown, West Virginia, almost heaven in a heavenly matchup tonight. 16 seed West Virginia looks to keep its postseason run going. Both teams 1-0. Kentucky with a dramatic win to knock off Wake Forest yesterday. 300 hitter with 4 home runs. And the breaking ball stroke to center field. Jace Tarnish, is there. And one down.
About a 3-pitch mix you'll see.
2019, the Mountaineers have yet to win a home regional. Rocketed to right. Braxton Van Cleve still going back and almost got fooled by that one, but the late adjustment enough to haul it in.
Yeah, that ball had a little.
Schoenfeld's been an extra base machine, but this one will die in the glove of center fielder Jace Tarnish. 1-2-3 frame. All 3 coming in the air. Just 9 pitches needed for Nate Harris. Game after the 8th. You've done enough. It's my game with an expletive mixed in there. 9th pitch. Check swing. Didn't go.
That's an incredible start.
And there's the double play opportunity. Kresser muffs it. They get nothing. And everybody's safe for a West Virginia defense that leads the Big 12 in fielding percentage. And ton of experience at the plate. Ground ball to the right side. Kresser reaches glove, shuffles, and they get the first out of the inning, but it's a productive one for Lawrence.
Yeah, still gets the runners over. Job well done.
Brown's average jumps against lefties. He's got reverse splits, and he wears that one in the elbow guard. And that is the 127th hit batter for Kentucky this season. 4th full count to 5 batters face. And a line drive to center field. This will start the carousel. Run home. Here comes the second. The throw to third. He is out there. And Ethan Hindle. Van Cleve drives it to deep right field. Lumsden will watch it sail. It's a 2-run home run for Braxton Van Cleve. Got a touch first. It's the only thing that went wrong on that swing.
What a statement here in the first inning. Braxton Van Cleve, reservations for 2 and a no-doubt blast off the Big 12 pitcher of the year. The absolute boom from Braxton Van Cleve. He knew it as soon as he got it. Turns to the dugout. Let's go, fellas. Shock and awe here in the first inning in Morgantown.
And a long visit on the mound for Max Yale and the rest of his teammates. Nation side of the bracket.
Now that's Ian Korn. Now they're starters.
Oh, off the helmet of Hansen. Just 2 for 21 in the month of April, and he hits this one hard on the screws, but right at the left fielder, Matthew Gravel. Kentucky sends 8 to the plate in the first inning. It's their highest scoring first. And he gets hit. 3rd hit batter of the game, 2 for Kentucky, 1 for. And he went fishing for that one. And the same first base umpire saw a bunch of check swings for Kentucky. Sees it the other way to the outfield, shifted in the opposite way. Infield to pull and little flare, and he beats the shift. Hindle was on the move due to the runner going. Smith ends up at 3rd, and Kentucky. Kresser, senior from Jessup, Iowa. Runner goes from first. They'll let him go, and it's a stolen base for Armani Guzman. Now 2 in scoring position. In at 1-0. You wouldn't know it by the juice in the house. Kresser, tapper back to the mound. Chance for a rundown. Smith left early, and they get him at 3rd. Ground ball to the right side. Hindle. And Kentucky gets out of trouble to Ian Korn, and this ball is into the glove of Kresser. Korn was playing Division II ball last year at Seton Hill. He was the Division II National Player of the Year, first team All-American. Back to the top of the order, Jace Tarnish. And Tarnish sends a line drive to right.
Top of this Kentucky lineup.
Thrown out 11 out of 30 this year. And a line drive to right field. Tarnish stops at second. Cats again have traffic on the base path. Lifted to right field. Lumsden pushed all the way back. It's over his head and off the fence. Headed to third is Tarnish. Bell is on his heels. They'll send Tarnish, and he's able to score and stop Bell at third. Run scoring double for Luke Lawrence. Oh, another hit batter. Third of the game for Kentucky, and Brown loses the gear. Cats have loaded the bases.
About two.
Much better against righties, where he's hitting .317 with an OPS of 1100. And he sends it to short. Einish goes to second for one. Slow developing. Safe at first. Tommy John, and kind of had the double whammy. Freshman coming off injury and was frustrated in the fall. Einish covers it. And that'll close the Kentucky half of the second, but it's another run scoring frame. They push two across the lead.
Over to your top two.
And it's a 4-pitch walk to start the third. We're in the leadoff spot and at shortstop every game this season. The chase rate is elite. That's in for a strike. Throw to second is not in time, and a stolen base for Hall, his 17th in 20 tries.
Incredibly important to the top of this lineup. Steve Saban's illuminating to us that he also one of the big engines of this offense.
And he goes down looking at 93. This is Gavin Kelly. And Kelly swings at the first. High fly center. Tarnish at the wall. Gone! Two-run home run as Gavin Kelly ambushes Nate Harris's first offering.
Well, you were looking for some inspiration and an igniter. How about the best bolt in your lineup? Bomb of the season. And how pretty is that swing? Exit stage left. Watch out for the pitch clock. And
Ray's our center field camera guy, and that one almost ended up in his pocket. Schoenfield serves it to left. And the third inning rolls on with a one-out single.
Well, Harris
played at Georgia Southern before coming to Morgantown. And a Pascagoula run will send him right back to the dugout with the third strikeout of the game for Nate Harris.
Now, good morning.
Schoenfeld the runner at first, 2 down. There he goes. Pitch is in for a strike that will end the inning. 3 Ks in this third inning, but Gavin Kelly with home run number 14. Tied at 3 in the bottom of the 7th. Hansen rung up. Why does that matter specifically to this regional? Well, the winner of the Morgantown Regional will match up with the Seeing Eye single, rolls to the right side for Cloud, who came in a massive slump. Now he has a hit in both games here in Morgantown.
Again, there's not been. They just keep grinding you down.
Ground ball to the left side, scooped up, forced at second, on to first, 5-4-3. What a pickup by Tyrus Hall to start the double play. They're going to challenge. Kentucky thought that Jenkins directly into the bag, and you also cannot elevate that lead leg above the fielder's knee.
All right, let's see, straight in from what it looks like. Oh, I didn't see anything there.
No, I agree with you.
So now all that's left to be decided, and it looks pretty clear right there.
And once again,
I think that's...
You're allowed to go through the bag.
Right.
They're saying it was a force play slide rule. I vehemently disagree with that.
Is Yale out? You've had great opportunities against Ian Korn. What else do you need to see from your offense?
We need to block the sun and catch this one right here. Let's do the play-by-play together.
There you go. You nailed it. Braxton Van Cleve.
Maybe I got
it. Crew. Or couldn't at least hear directly from him. This is Tarnish in center. But it is... It feels like with every pitch now things have calmed down just a little.
Did himself quite well.
Here's Ben Lumsden, and he sends a line drive into right field for a 2-out single.
You said it feels...
Force play slide rules called. And another line drive. This one into the gap. It's going to roll for a while all the way to the fence. Lumsden will be windmilled home. The relay never comes. Run scoring double for Tyrus Hall. Here's Matt&Willie. And it's lost by Jenkins. And now a page out of Kentucky's book as Hall scrambles to third. And turns as a country road. We got a balk, and that'll score the runner from third. It was called by A.J. Wendell, the home plate umpire. No pitch on the balk, and West Virginia scratches across the run. And now ball 4, and the roof's about to come off this place. Back-to-back walks for the staff. All of this happening with 2 outs.
Try and keep it elevated. Try and drive it the opposite way.
And he gets plucked. Takes a curveball on the thigh. West Virginia has loaded the bases. Sams was pitching for Lexington Catholic at this time last year, playing for former Kentucky star Scott Downs. And another hit batter. This will force in a run. The strike zone has eluded every Kentucky pitcher that's been on the mound.
You are at ground zero.
Popped up. Who could find it? Bell drifts back. And now Hansen racing in. That will end the inning as West Virginia leaves the bases loaded. They've stranded 6 over the last 3, but they have clawed their way back.
That wasn't even a top 3, I thought, with throwing for a curve.
Fly ball into right field. Lumsden into the shadows. 1 down. I loved his answer about tomorrow at noon. Presser. 2 down.
Well, for what it's worth, you talk about how it feels like in a winner-take-all.
Chopper way off the bag is Hall. He's a magician. Another fantastic defensive play made by the Canadians. Another 3-ball count. They've gone final at Auburn. The long storied career of Elliott Avent comes to it. And he drops this one back to the mound. No play at second. Guzman advances on the sack.
Here you go, young pup. Here's your chance.
Runner on the move, throw to third. Leighton gets into left field. Here comes Guzman. No throw from Bell. We are tied at 6. And a walk for Lumsden. A start with West Virginia hitters. They have been spooked since they jumped out to a 6-0 lead, and Hall goes down swinging.
Now that is a huge boost.
Pop up shallow center. Tarnish will get there. This inning started with a walk. Hudson Brown, Ethan Hindle, and Braxton Van Cleve do up. Into the shift, handcuffs Kresser, and he throws it away. He had plenty of time, and the throw nearly went into the dugout.
These people enjoying it.
Just a little surprised as this one's lined to left field, and Kentucky's in business with 2 on. A little surprised with the beverages outside of the stadium up on the hill in right field. We haven't seen anybody
in tournament history, if not one of the biggest.
Yeah, because we've never had the #1 overall seed go 0-2. Van Cleve waves out. Little dribbler, tough play for Einish. Gloves and fires. Too late. And now Kentucky's loaded the bases.
.217 average against that pitch here in the 2026 season thus far.
Swing and a miss. 3 pitches to take care of the freshman Cloud. 2 down with the bases. Does Kentucky have a big hit in them? Payoff. Ground ball. Pass and diving Einish. 2 runs have scored. And Owen Jenkins comes out with a 2-strike hit. Now the throw gets away. The play at the plate is there. What a play by Guzman to Kelly. And that play epitomized.
It's a fabulous swing right past the diving Matt Einish. Now right here, this is an airmail of the cutoff man. And the heads-up job by Guzman. How athletic was that play and throw? And did Gavin Kelly get him in time? Has to come all the way around and find a spot to tag. It absolutely looks like he gets the hand before it touches home plate.
So it'll be an E7 on Graveline regardless, because it allowed the runner to go to second, but it'll be a moot point because Guzman using a challenge in this scenario.
Yeah.
And the challenge falls by the wayside. But Kentucky leapfrogs back in front thanks to a base. Here's the 1-2. And Kelly rips it deep to left. He's done it again. His 2nd home run of the game.
Well, he was the igniter in the 3rd inning to start the comeback, and that got West Virginia on the board. How about 2 for your pleasure? His 2nd of the night, 105 off the bat, and we are back to within 1. Oh, man. That had a little Fernando Tatis Jr. follow through to it.
Papi to short. Bell. 1977 in a single game. Covering a lot of ground in center field is Tarnish. And there are 2 out. And by the way, speaking of Smith, he also got hit by pitches. Capper to first. Hudson Brown takes it. Leadoff home run for Gavin Kelly. Tarnish sends a grounder to second. One out. Passenger League, it was like LeBron versus Bronny, and then the script got flipped. And there was 6 unanswered from the Mountaineers. Back and forth we go as Bell goes down on strikes. Comebacker glove by Bassinger. 1-2-3 frame. In a dirty game, we haven't had very many clean innings. Shallow left, late jump Gravelin. Bell back there, got turned around. It's off of his glove. Headed to third is Guzman. Now he throws on the brakes. Sacrifice, bare hand, in time. Guzman pushed to third, tying run 90 feet away here in this ball for Jenkins all season. Swing and a miss to take care of him on a breaking ball. 2 down.
Went right.
Dancing off of third. It's Guzman. Here's the 0-2. Well hit right field. Van Cleve racing towards the line. He gets down for a knock to score the run. And we are tied again. Tyrus Hall with a 2-out bloop double. Most competitive regionals of the weekend has played out as such. A little chopper to the right side. Hindle got him by a step. A little casual on that one. Nothing casual about this game. Ramani Guzman with the lead. And there's a walk on a 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Go ahead, run on base for Kentucky. Can't stand to watch. To short. Took him a while to get rid of it, but still a 6-4-3 double play. Einish didn't have a clean grip, but Kresser bailed him out.
Oh, man. And
again with an 0-1 count. Runner on the move. Chopper to the right side. Guzman will take it himself, and he wins the race. A walk, a hit by pitch, but a double play, and Kentucky can't take advantage of the base runners. We'll have Gavin Kelly. And a breaking ball for strike 3 looking. And Kelly dispatched to start the 8th.
runners, additional 90 feet. Guzman forces the errant throw to end up coming around to score the tying run.
Schoenfeld tips it into the catcher's mitt for the second consecutive strikeout.
This is getting nasty. Good second and the fourth. Did drive in a run.
Into the gap in right center. Late jump, but handled by Van Cleve. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Only the second clean inning worked by the Kentucky pitching staff. The bottom of the 8th. Drama continues. Lumsden waits for it. One down. What breaks this game? What breaks it? And the fastball runs inside. Got him on the jersey. All it has to do is catch a thread. And another hit batter.
Number 5 tonight.
Back to the top of the order, Tarnish. Runner on the move. The throw down is wide, and a fantastic play by Kresser to save that one from going into center field.
Here we go again. Yesterday, it was the 9th inning. A crit.
Tapper to third. Jenkins is going to advance. No play at first. Everybody's safe.
Down could be possible.
Or just try to pull off the double steal. A hit batter will load the bases anyway.
I'll scratch all of that.
Lawrence drives it to right. It gets one run home. Tarnish will be stopped at third. Kentucky reclaims the lead on a first pitch single by Luke Lawrence.
What a clutch swing right there. He was looking dead red. Backspins it right over Kresser at second. And it was hit so hard, you had to freeze to make sure that Kresser didn't make an unbelievable catch.
Third and Tarnish. Ground ball gets through. 1 run home. Here comes the second. Tyler Bell scores, and Kentucky has found some breathing room here in the 8th.
Ben McDougal had not surrendered.
2 on and 1 out. And a squeeze. Here comes Owens. He is out at the plate. Kentucky is out of challenges. Nick Mingione has no recourse here.
Wow. Cameron Owens trying to find a little back-end real estate here. It's just an even better play, but McDougal, all he can do is the glove shovel. One more look at it right here. Does he get the arm and the hand through? Wow. I think he gets there.
So here's where you get some wiggle room on reviews. Kentucky's out of challenge.
After review, the call stands. The runner is out.
3-1 to Van Cleve. Popped him up. Gravlin. And that closes the Kentucky half of the 8th. West Virginia trailing by 3. 3 outs to go. Gravlin, West Virginia last year against Kentucky. Slow roller. Here's Hall. Scoops it up. Took it away from his shortstop. Threw it wide. It's an infield single to start the 9th inning for Matthew Gravlin. Should that have been Tyler Bell's play?
I mean, he's coming across and
missed. Ball 4, 2 on. Tying run coming to the plate. Comebacker to second for 1. On to first. Wow! A double play. 1-4-3. And this is Ben Lumsden. He has homered in consecutive postseason games in a slow roller, and it's booted at third. Caden Cloud can't pick it up. West Virginia still has life as Gravlin comes home to score. Barjam chance to play the hero. And he pops it up, shallow left center, Bell back, Hanson in, and Kentucky survives in a back and forth affair after blowing a 6-run lead. The Cats come back to win.
to overcome mental and physical mistakes. But Kentucky, late inning heroics yesterday. They do it again tonight, and 1 win away from punching their ticket back to the Super Regionals.
It wasn't pretty. 20 runs combined on 21 hits and 4 errors. Hit batters and walks, allowed a lot of traffic. It was a high-stress game on both sides. Kentucky tomorrow at 5 Eastern.